Good morning. You're not seeing it right now. You see it a little bit later. Type yo in the comment box. Let me know you tapped in. Then we on the check-in. Shout out to you, Pop. What's goody, man? How you doing this morning? Another morning. It's a little slow this morning, man. A little slow. You know, same setup, no let up. Yeah, for sure. 100%. That's what's up, Pop. Um, yo, man. Did y'all see the tank? You saw the tanker today? What you call it, man? The that shipping container hit the bridge and the bridge fell. You saw that? Wow, wow, wow. I wonder what happened there. We don't have details yet. Was dude sleep? It was like 1 a.m. But it said this is stuff I heard, right? Second hand. Yo, T, good morning. So dude, whoever was driving, piloting, you know what I'm saying? They used to say that for ships. Um, good morning. Um, I don't know if dude fell asleep. He was only at work for an hour. It was only an hour on the water. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened. Wild, weird, wild stuff. Did y'all see it? So we don't know. Yeah, there's a lot going on. Puff got his houses raided. That's wild. A lot of wild stuff happened this from yesterday. You know what I'm saying? But that other thing happened this morning. Yeah, it was sad, Mark. Real sad. And I was just looking at it just now, right? And it was it was cars and trucks riding on. It was 1 in the morning, so it wasn't rush hour time. God bless it wasn't rush hour time, but they riding. I'm looking and it's riding back and forth, and he hit that thing fell so fast. Did you see it, yo? Sis, good morning, love you, sis. Um, oh yeah, my sister in Baltimore too. That's wild, yo. Wow, wow. Word, yo. Good morning, man. We are out here, man. William Warren, what up? What up, kid? What's good? We out here. Um, Puff is running. You know what I'm saying? He's out of here. He went to somewhere in the Caribbean where good morning, Miss Walker. Good morning. Um, there's a lot going on the last overnight. Between yesterday, they went up to his crib. They went to the crib in Miami, Star Island crib, and then they went to the one in LA. And then I saw him by his private jet. You know, he had the PJ walking around with his head down. So we never know. Sherwin, good morning. You just never know. Um, it's all falling apart for him. Like kids got arrested and all that type of stuff. Vern, yo, you saw that? You saw that, Vern? You saw Puck? They don't come like this unless they got a case. That's right. T Talk Toronto. Good morning. I always see you. Yeah, keep posting, man. Keep doing your thing. Don't stop. Don't stop. Don't stop. Keep going. Yeah, when the feds come in, they got something, and they looking for something. They said they was looking for something. I'm looking at all type of news and stuff. They looking for something. They looking. The lady said they looking for, you know, one of those. Damn, my mind ain't right. It's too early, man. Those little chips. Not the chip. The thing that go inside of your computer. One of those hard drive. They're looking for those. I don't know what they looking for, but they know something. And he had his head down. He walking around. Puff, you in trouble. You in trouble, dude. And they coming. Here come the snitching. Right. Now the snitching coming. CT, you gotta tap in with me, man. The more you probably gotta be the first one because you always up early. You gotta tap in with me, man. Just sit in the dark, man. Yo, Rock, what up? Um, you know what I'm saying? Yo, Steve, good morning. Vern, what's up? They say he's trafficking? Yo, we everywhere. We have like 4 platforms and shit. They said we, yeah. They saying trafficking. Wait, hold on. Sex trafficking. Yeah, it said sex trafficking. Um, I don't know. Man. He in trouble. I know that. Yeah, sex trafficking. Um, you know, Freaky was at the crib. He was getting his freak on. It ain't just sex trafficking though. It's something else, right? It's not just that. It's a little more to it. He said the Black Epstein. Oh, sweat. Hold on. They ain't supposed to be laughing, but take that, take that. Oh man, tough man, man with the money. You know what I'm saying? It's tough. I don't know what he's gonna do, but he is definitely in some hot water, some boiling water. You know, especially when the feds can come and get you. You know, just keep your nose clean, kid. Can't niggas that won't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Now that sex trafficking is crazy, right? We're gonna look that up. Let me get off this. We're gonna because we need the exact definition of sex trafficking, right? We need the exact definition. We look that up so I can not sound crazy, but because oh, well, back to Cassidy. Yeah, she started it. Cassidy started this whole selling a human by force, right? That's why you supposed to be on with me. So you just do that. I gotta do everything. He should have paid Cassie ASAP. He did pay her. He did pay her ASAP. She got paid. She got paid right away. Uh, the action or practice of illegally transporting people from one country or area to another for the purpose of sexual exploitation. So, so Black Epstein, you're right. You can't do that. You can't do that. It's an international investigation. Rock, you saw that? Shorty got shot in the face years ago. So Trump did it. He didn't do that. Um, yeah, this is yeah. Sex trafficking. You going down, brother. You getting locked up. Steve got bigger than Nino Brown. Yeah, Burn. They
Good morning.
grass.
Good morning.
Yo, what up, Steve?
What are you talking about? You talking about Puffy being beat? The sex trafficking thing, right?
Yo, man, they got him.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, yeah.
And how do you feel? Like I read the article, right? Like Casey, supposedly
Cassie.
he's been like, what did he do? He had her perform, not perform. I wouldn't say perform. He had her had sex with other sex workers, and he would watch and jerk off to it.
Yeah, he's definitely a little out there with it. I mean, you know, he enjoyed it. Visions, what up, Mogul Mind? I mean, listen, he did what he liked to do, right? But the sex trafficking is the wild behavior. Like you taking somebody by like T said, you taking somebody by force. You can't do that. And thinking they're gonna never catch up to you. Somebody always gonna say something. You know what I'm saying? Yo. you gotta be careful. Well,
You thought he was Harvey Epstein, right?
yo, we already just said, my man T, like, yo, he the Black Epstein.
Yeah.
You
How do
know,
you feel about him getting this keys to the city, though?
wait, what?
You don't know?
Wait, hold on.
Adams gave him the keys to the city.
Yo, you can't have the keys. You can't have the keys now. Nah, but see, I mean, all right, now let's break it down. He he did a lot, right? He did a lot for music, black music industry. He did a whole bunch, right? Um, Charges under Rico, he goes away for a while. Jag said that.
He did not how. He did not how.
Look, somebody said Jay-Z next. I can't see that, man. Come on, Jay-Z.
The only thing I see Jay-Z doing is maybe having sex with Damon Dash. That's about it.
Yo, Steve, you gotta chill. The realest, he's low face.
You don't think that's true?
No, I don't believe that. I don't.
Well,
but
you remember when that rumor was going around, right?
I'm gonna say this: in that world, you never know. Oh yeah, somebody said. Oh, he said. Foxy Brown was young. Yeah, but that was more than 20 years ago. I don't know if that's going to hold up. They always. What you say? Yeah. You gotta relax, Steve. You gotta relax. That's a little too much information.
Too much information.
He's not going to sit down by himself. They say he's gonna start telling. Aaliyah young too. Aaliyah was young too. But I don't think Hov going down. I don't think that's gonna happen, bro. Let's focus on Puff right now. And he is definitely in trouble when the feds get you. See, somebody else said that too. Glow facer. Let's not forget about Aaliyah. Right. That's not the story. That ain't the story. He ain't going down by himself. That's what the word is. And well, you know him. Let's not even forget. He will tell on somebody. Puff will tell on somebody. So let's not lose sight of that. He gonna throw a whole bunch of people under the bus, but he's the ringleader. He's the ringleader with this. Right. Feds only come when they got a case. Everybody's saying that.
That's not true. That's not true. Feds. There's two faces of the feds, right?
All right, let's hear it.
One when they got enough evidence, they watch you long enough, and then they come in and they come with the right stuff, and they got a high conviction rate, right?
Yeah.
But sometimes when they come in, it's political shit.
What you mean?
Right? Like with Trump, it's political, right? Feds came in on Trump, that was political. With my boy who was arrested, he was an NYPD cop. He was arrested for being a Chinese spy, right?
Yeah.
But it wasn't just him. It was like across the country. It was like a Chinese professor. It was a Chinese doctor, and so forth and so on, right?
But Steve, they got a warrant. They got a warrant to raid his places. They got some, man.
All right, but look, check this out. They arrested him too. They put him in federal prison, 6 months, locked him in solitary, right? Trying to make him take a deal. He wouldn't take a deal. And then they dropped the charges.
Right. Well, that's okay. But you got a point. I'll give you a point.
Always.
You get
Most
a point.
Of the time, yeah. I would say 90% of the time, 95% of the time, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. For sure. Yeah.
You going to jail, right? Politically or not, you going to jail. And he's out of here. When they show him walking around by his private jet, he had his head down, yo. It's crazy.
Now, do you think he deserves a second chance like R. Kelly?
Nah, he got to sit down for a second. You know what I'm saying? The R got 35. I don't think, I want to say, I don't think Puff is going to get 35, and we don't know what's going to happen to him, man.
You think Puff will change if he did some time?
I think he'll find a better way and clean up his act. He'll find a better way to do it. I don't think he's going to stop.
Mogul is right. Who did Puffy piss off?
Right. And they got his kids. They arrested the kids. How you just leave your kids like that? And then people saying like he knew that they was coming, you know. So I don't know. Low
Well,
face,
yeah,
low face.
he was. This started a while ago, didn't it? This started like a couple months ago, right? Was he
Yeah,
picked up a
yeah,
couple
yeah,
months
yeah.
ago?
Look, everybody like Cat Williams knew too. Shout out to you, Pam. I'll follow you back. Um, um, I'm gonna do some time, man, behind this. Unless he just throw somebody else under the bus, like Sean when Sean got thrown under the bus. Jay Vines, what up?
So, some police officers, like whistleblowers, whatever, was saying that they might be pressing tough hard to try to get at Eric Adams. They think maybe Eric Adams was like involved in some of these parties.
You
You
know,
know what I mean?
sometimes I believe
Because
stuff that I be thinking is far
Adams and
fetched.
his crew, like Madry and them, they love like these kind of like wild sex parties.
Yeah.
So it might be part of that thing.
Well, I don't know. You need to throw a big fish under the bus. If he so Coley's saying if he they need like you know
He
he'll
can't be the
tell,
old guy.
but how could who's the big fish that you're throwing to the bus? He you can't play around. He can't play around. He can't like I'm trying to think of ways that you know like remember Epstein went to jail and then you know they offed him in jail, right? So called.
Right.
Right, remember that?
Right.
Of course, I don't
Right.
believe that. Anybody who believes that, if something's wrong, if you really believe that, I don't believe that. But stranger things have happened, right?
You don't
So
wait. You don't believe that there's no way that they off Epstein in jail?
no, I don't believe he offed himself. That's what they were
Oh
saying.
yeah,
Like
absolutely not.
you know, what I'm
Absolutely
saying?
not.
I don't believe that.
Somebody like that is too egotistical to do that.
Right. I mean, you scared or whatever. They got him, right? So Puff ain't gonna do that. Puff ain't gonna do that, but he'll tell on somebody. He'll tell on somebody. He's not gonna off himself. And I don't think they're gonna get rid of him. I don't think they're just gonna off him like Epstein. I don't know how can it happen? Clarence Grant
How
holds
could
the
it
keys
not? How
to
could they?
everything.
What? They get off. They get off Diddy in
I mean, I'm saying they can, but I just don't believe. This is yo. Shout out to Prince on the checking.
Yo Prince.
Whoever follow me, I'm gonna follow you right back. TikTok, you know it.
Yeah, I don't know if Diddy
Look,
has
somebody
ever
said LL Cool J neck. L ain't do nothing. L ain't do nothing. Now come on. You know better than that. But Puff, man.
The only person that
El
Puffy probably
Capitan.
was close to was Adams.
Eric Adams.
That's the only big fish. That's the only big fish I can think.
Nah, but he knows a lot of big wigs, man. That's not just.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, it's Puff. He know everybody. You look, you if you know Puff, he's 1 degree of separation from everybody in the world. He's 1 degree away. Right, he knows everyone. See, you gotta tap in. Somebody with a large ego will never take in their own life, right? The whole East Coast going down, Digital Danny. Come on, man. The whole East, you gotta chill. But these big whips, man. Did you know Puff name been going around for a long time with everything with when it comes to sex? There's been a lot going on with him and his name and the things he does, and
Yeah.
they still ain't get Russell Simmons. He's still going. Like, nobody got him yet. He's in asylum somewhere.
Russell Simmons?
Yeah.
Yo, Russell Simmons has changed though now. He's like
what?
He lives like where like in some tropical island, meditating all day and stuff like that.
That don't mean he had changed, man. He just running. He trying to. What they say?
Pastors Brooklyn claims they're coming down on him because he won't rat in Eric Adams.
Rat on Eric. Really?
I don't know, man. I hear different things about that guy. I hear that that guy's a straight up rat.
Who?
The pastor.
Yeah, we know a lot of people close to him.
Right. And they all say that he was straight up rap. You know?
Right. They said Russell Simmons in Valley somewhere. A lot of stuff. Right. All that. Yo, T, yo. Good morning.
Yeah, I had to put my cool shades on.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Yo, let me get those, man. I'm gonna put some medicine in those, yo.
No.
Can't do it.
It's New York. You live in Atlanta now.
Yo, chill, son.
You wear those shits, all right?
I might be out there next week. Yo, that's Steve. Yo, T, what you got, man? Yo, let's talk about it, man. He going down.
That's what happens. This is what happens, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I go. Listen, man. It's not too many powerful black people that remain on the top for too long. You understand what I'm saying? Without something. Hawk has been the man since the man. He escaped that college shit.
Right.
He had a run.
Remember that?
All these artists are dead. Like, come on, man.
He still ain't. He got away with that. The artists are going right.
Everybody dying around this thing.
Hey, man, somebody just said this year will be the collapse of the golden era of rap. I don't believe that's too extreme. Come on.
He's not considered rap no more. You know what I'm saying? Like he elevated rap. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's like this moat. He's just a moat. And you know what happens when you say no to the people who said, "Listen, man, we're gonna give you everything.
We're gonna give you everything."
No, that's how it goes, brother.
Right. You say
it might come today, it might come tomorrow, it might come 30 years from now, but then you get your ass.
Yeah, everybody keeps saying Jay-Z next, man. Jay-Z's not next.
Listen, let me tell you something. Jay-Z, his name is being brought up along with Yo Gotti, all them other niggas for the golf shit. Because when people don't realize, listen, if you follow on YouTube, golf space, yo, listen, check it out. Dolph was running marijuana business in LA. Jay-Z and Dolph had a situation. Okay? So what Jay-Z does after the situation is hire CMG, which just so happens to be Dolph's enemies. And then it all starts.
Yo, man.
Dolph turned down $22 million, right? Dolph got shot 22 times. He turned $22 million down from Jigga. Yeah, I follow that shit because I like Dolph. So I follow all of that shit. And there's a lot of shit. He was running the cannabis shit. He was a billionaire. And niggas ain't even know it.
Yeah. People were like, and a lot of people were saying, yo, Jay definitely next.
Listen, he was a billionaire. Dolph was on his way to become a billionaire with cannabis, man. And he was in Jay-Z's way.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Wow. Yep. We on the Checkin today. T is on today. You know, he's shaking it up right now. Yo, I'm telling you, you gotta get on with me early in the morning, man, and shake it up. Cause
I'll be at work, man, sometimes.
Yo, you're about to retire. You're about to retire.
Birthday, so,
yo, rest in peace. Happy birthday, yo. I saw that. You know what I'm saying?
So, I'm going through what I'm going through.
Yeah. How you feel, man? How you feel today?
Hey, man, I woke up. I'm alive. As long as I can think about it, it's always the good times. You know
right. Celebrate life.
As bad as it gets, it's always the good times. So,
no doubt. You gotta celebrate life.
You have to.
And
you only get one, my man.
Yo, 100%. Yo, when I saw him by that airport, like, you know, you can see it.
Yeah.
And I saw his head down. He's like, yo, it's...
Come on, man. Like, come on, yo. Like, he followed the Russell Simmons plan, nigga. Take the jet, nigga, and get them out of here, nigga.
Good morning. Yo.
Keep you when the boys come. Because you got to think about it, right? TVD has been kept saying, look, man, this nigga gave me the money to kill us.
Oh, that's right. That's that part too.
Yeah.
The whole joint with
Pac.
With Pac, man.
Yeah. Like he's been escaping a whole lot of shit because the people behind him has probably been saying, all right, we got you. And then they came to a point where they said, yo, we probably need you to do something.
Wendy Williams Wendy Williams know everything. That's why they're trying to make it look like she crazy. They ain't trying to make her look crazy. She's just sick. Like she
they can't help her. She's her condition's her condition. But like I was saying, man, he's been running for too long. He's been escaping too much.
He been running. He's been running for a minute.
The powers behind him always got him off. Now he probably told them niggas no, and they said, "Oh no, okay, watch this shit," and they just took everything. Same shit they gave him, they took it. Now you're on the run like a broke nigga.
Damn.
Because the feds don't care how much money you got, brother.
Nah, they don't care. They don't care nothing about
him. Job, nigga.
You think it's because maybe Kanye, when Kanye did what he did and got off, I think he actually won that battle, right? You think Puff saw that and was like, "Yo, Kanye could do it. I could do it too."
Well, wait, no, what Kanye do?
I think Kanye made it hot for him, and Kanye made it hot for everybody he named, because he is a part of that, or maybe was a part of that same situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're privy to information that only they know. You know what I mean? Because he said, "Yo, how y'all have the number or the address to where my kids are, and y'all ain't telling me? I ain't got it."
Diddy, look,
you know what I mean?
Prince said Diddy on the run. Diddy got on that PJ. He's somewhere else where the feds can't go get him. You know what I'm saying? They can't just go get him like that. Kanye said Jay-Z got killers. Please send them at me. Oh yeah, I do remember he said that. All right, I remember that.
Yeah, so I mean, he just said no, and they said okay.
See, they messing around in a big time world, man. It's like this stuff we do. See, this is why I say, yo, we famous nobodies. That's nobody famous. You know what I'm saying? I'm sticking to that. I'm sticking with the regular people. I don't need all that. I don't need all that.
That's a whole different world they're in. They're like in like
I don't need all that.
Like the system, the people that run the country, the run the world kind of world. So
yeah, Bob, I'll follow you back.
They're in a whole different system.
Just think about somebody offering you everything you could ever want and dream, okay? And then telling you, listen, this is what you got to do.
This is what you got to do.
I mean, it's like your boss telling you, okay, I'm gonna give you a raise, all right? But in order to get this raise, I need you to do this, that, and this. Okay? You say no, you don't get the money. You don't get the money. You don't get it. No, it makes no sense. And with the success that he had in everything, right. I mean, come on, man. He was crossing barriers in situations that no African American can do.
Right.
He started that shit first. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sticking to my script.
Getting to that door, you have to know who you have to know. And they have to say, okay, come on in.
Yeah. You can't just get away with that. You can't get away with that.
Yeah, I'm going to call you guys back.
All right, T.
I'm back on. All right.
Yo.
All right, peace.
All right, my brother.
Tic-tac, man. Tap in, man. Somebody tap in.
Would you take that deal?
Which deal?
Mike?
Wait, which deal?
If these people came up, if like, you know, the shadow of government came up to you and was like, yo, you know, we'll make you famous. We'll give you whatever you want. But you got to do this, that, and the third.
Would
you?
Y'all want to check in?
That's like selling your soul.
Yo, we're gonna make the check-in. We're gonna make you famous with that check-in. You know what I'm saying? We're going crazy. I see you got Steve up there and Mogul Mind. Everybody be saying stuff. I'll have a meeting with y'all. I'm like, yo, y'all want 20%? y'all gotta do some. Y'all gotta do some stuff too.
Can't let nobody else in. We just want you. You can't tell nobody about it. Nothing.
Nah, I ain't doing that, man. I can't say yes to that. That's too much. That's just too much. It's just too much, man. It's a lot of power for one. They're gonna give you power and give you money, and they give you the keys to everything. And that's something that, you know, most people would go for, but I couldn't. I don't think I could. I got kids, you know what I'm saying? My wife and kids. I can't. They'd be looking at me crazy anyway. My wife probably would tell. She'll tell on that. She'll tell and shit. So.
But they'll tell you, look, you can do whatever you want. You can do anything you want, and we'll back you 1,000%. There's just these certain things you can't touch on, and these certain things you got to do.
Yeah. That
You do a lot of good change too.
They knew. Puff knew it was coming. He knew it was happening, and that's why I just keep the picture in my head is him walking around by the PJ with his head down, and that feeling, that anxious feeling of I don't know what's going to happen to me. That's what he was looking at. That's what he was looking like. And then they showed like he was at a party like 2 months ago, and he was just sitting there with this dazed look, like he knew. Nah, we're not selling souls over here. They said Puff got the bridge knocked over, by the shipping container. That's what trying to get the scent off of him. No, brother, you going down. That's it. It been too long. He had a good run. Yeah. How long he run? He had.
Yeah, long run. It's like over 20 years, right?
20-some year run. Almost 30 years he had. Right? Because let me see, Jay-Z popped up. Jay-Z hit the scene in 96. Right? Puff was already out. They was already 95.
Yeah, they were blowing up. They were at the peak.
94, 95.
Peak, yeah.
So he had all that time. He did all his stuff. He got busy. What you gonna do? People was there, they tapping in more. Jay-Z next. Everybody's saying that. What's going on? Is the NFL gonna save Jay-Z?
Well, Jay-Z's getting too much money. That's why he's getting too powerful, too up there. I don't think they want people of color with too much power up there. Shit is crazy. All my fam are ex-Fed and NYPD law enforcement. Do anyone get what?
Anyone can get got.
If need
to be got. Anybody can get got if needs to be got.
All those people that think that they're untouchable, you're wrong. Anyone could be touched.
Well,
anyone.
Okay, so they saying Puff came out in 91. He was, you know what? Craig Mack. What year was Craig Mack? What year was that? Well, anyway, he's early 90s, so he's 30 years in the game. Puff 30 years in the game. Yeah, yeah. He been in the game for a minute, but he was. No one is untouchable. No one is untouchable. You're right, Mogul Mind. Everybody could get it. Yo, Kurt, 93. Yeah, you right. Man.
Damn. So did they take this key of the city back?
Yeah, give me them keys back, man. Give me them keys.
Take it back?
Low facer.
The danger is when they get one that does that person know where all the folks have bodies buried. Craig Mack, 93.
Everybody trying to tap in. Yo. Some grease.
What's happening, fellas?
Yo, what's good?
Big Prince. Yo, what's going on? Kids about to go swim in the ocean. Oh, man.
Nigga said Clive Davis next. Everybody gonna be next, man.
What's happening, family?
Yeah,
so
chilling.
Puffy, the feds raiding Puffy's houses in
real
LA
love.
and stuff.
Yeah, that's sad.
Hey, Kev, KD said he never coming back to the USA. If he's smart, he better not. Tell you that.
We just gotta be better. We just gotta be better.
Give him a key to the jail cell, not the city.
Yo, the comments be crazy.
Stuff we gotta learn from.
Puff knew it was coming. That's why he was laying low.
Everybody's doing these things we gotta learn from, man. Yeah, but it's once you get
Cam
consumed,
said he ain't coming back.
It's hard to let it go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. TikTok, tap in if you want to tap in, man. Tap in.
They deep in.
You can tap in live if you want.
Yo, man, you gotta stop showing that beautiful scenery, man. All right?
Yo, hey, yo, Puff might be out there with you. Why you playing?
We got the national team bus. That's dope.
Yo, man.
Diddy ain't out here. Diddy dummy ain't out here.
Yeah, you might be out there.
That nigga in Bali with Russell. He still can get extradited. They can kidnap you from anywhere and bring you back. So he ain't going far.
Yeah, they could kidnap you. L, what up?
Yo.
What's good?
So, hey man, I was just I haven't been watching for too long, but I want everybody to think about something. So I'm a student of history. And while I'm not defending Puff or anybody who's accused of anything, but keep in mind, they will always tear down black leaders. We will never have someone who, everything, everybody with it. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, everybody. We will never be allowed to have a black leader who they don't try to tear down. If you look at like,
we also got to stop comparing leaders with pieces of shit. Yeah,
100%.
I was waiting for that. Because
what is it?
I was waiting for that. And Malcolm X.
I'm not. No, I'm talking. Listen, I'm talking about the historical fact of what has always been done.
Mr. Swan, you know,
right? And that.
There's a difference between a black leader and a black entertainer. See, we get confused sometimes because we see these people so much that we switch the narrative and we want them to be a certain way because they're in the limelight. But their true, actions and shit show us that they're a piece of shit.
So, one, nobody can say if it's true or not because you and I haven't seen anything that he's accused of, right? Okay. So, that we all entitled to our personal opinion. And just because someone is an entertainer doesn't mean that they're not a leader. They just might not be a political leader, a social leader, but he is a leader in a sense.
He's an influencer.
Once you have a certain amount of power and influence, you do just by your stature, you become a leader, whether we like it or not. This is why rap music, these hip hop artists can make a song and then influence young people. We talk, me and you, Chris, we talk about it. The music that young people listen to contributes to hold on. Contributes to their behavior in the street. It does. It directly affects them. How
you say, Cam?
If it doesn't, you ain't gonna let your daughter listen to sex.
He was a puppet for the people.
Absolutely not. But I look at you as a leader, right? I look at you as a leader. And the problem is the majority of people will not look at you a leader. They can look at the things that you have and make you a leader. And that's the problem. We cultivate leaders by the shit they have and not the shit they do.
Right. Or it's all come down to money.
I know you personally. I know what you're capable of. I know what you're doing.
So notice
right now. We brought some kids from Southside to Greece.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna play devil's advocate right now. Here's why he's a leader. None of us know Puffy, but we talking about it. The whole world is talking about Sean Puffy Combs right now, right? Because of what's happening to him. Because shit like that happens to people every day. It's sex trafficking going on every day. You spoke at the what was it, the UN, on that very topic. Did that get the press that Puffy?
But he's an influencer though.
It's not going to get the press.
Why not? But why not?
Because Puff is an influencer. Puff is a brand. Puff is put out there so we can say, "Oh wow, this is dope. This is fresh. Let's do this," because he says it's okay.
Right. That's where button up. Put button up on.
And as far as guilty, you wouldn't pay a lawsuit if you was innocent.
Yes, you would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
Why would you?
Maybe not true, but like when you
Mike,
have
what's up? Good looking.
When you have like much, right, and someone makes an accusation against you. Like, this is why most companies are settled because they don't want to spend the money that it would take to defend them.
You think Puff doesn't have more money than Cassie?
Then who?
You think Puff couldn't drag it out?
He could have did whatever he wanted to do.
See, he paid her.
People paid him.
Like, dragged it out. He has enough
money. He could have
dragged it out. So let me be clear on something real quick about the payment. So first, I'm with a lawyer now. The lawyer was telling me about that situation. He said that Puffy never paid anything. He sued the company because
in order
for the company to save face, they settled right away because they didn't want that. They didn't want that smoke. Yeah, they didn't want the
negative press.
But I want to just make a point real quick. So, like I was just saying, I just called L the leader, and I mean it, right? But the thing is that if my peers, which is me, L, Tanner, Gutter, Mike, a few other people say that I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm that. Majority of the people that know us is going to say we're this, we're that, we're this, we're that, because these people are our peers. Locke said this shit about Puffy.
Wendy Williams said this shit about Puffy. Cassie said this shit about Puffy. Mace said this shit about Puffy. So many people said these things. Should we just discount everything that everybody's saying and say because of Big Lo, because we don't know him personally?
So again, I stated that. I did not say that he was guilty nor innocent. That ain't my place.
This ain't about feeling innocent. This ain't about feeling innocent. This is a discussion.
No, I know. What I said was, being a student of history, look at what's going on strategically with black leaders, with black people in general, any type of influence. So let me ask you a question. What's your name, beloved, with the glasses?
T.
Do you think that Tupac was a leader?
Yes. And he was a leader, he was an activist, he was a rebel, and he was a street nigga.
So could you give me an example of
and he was the head of his town.
Could you give me an example of his leadership? What did he did that you think will qualify him as a leader?
What would he okay. What would he let me see. Let me really think about what would qualify Tupac as a leader? The way that people followed him, the way that he had all nationalities, no matter what, embraced.
Yeah, he didn't have that stain. He didn't have that stain on him that Puff has that stain on him.
His message was powerful. His message was uplifting, right? And then when you pushed him,
Which video?
I'm listening.
You pushed him to become that street nigga, that side show. You understand what I'm saying? If he was alive right now, I am quite sure that he would have a political following. Because he was that guy. Puff tells us to drink liquor. Like, it's a whole different narrative. You understand what I'm saying?
It's a negative narrative.
Personalities.
It's a negative narrative.
I want to answer some because one, I'm not comparing the two. I asked that question. No, I'm not. I'm speaking to the people in the comments right now. Okay. They said what made Puff a leader. So, he was very influential with showing and inspiring young black men that they could be successful. Puff Daddy and Bad Boy Records, along with Death Row and all of these other major labels that were owned and run by black people, young black men, is the reason why rap music is saturated with artists right now. If that ain't a leader, I'm not. So you have leaders who not all leaders are on or positive. You have, and we celebrate them. Look at these movies where you have a big drug dealer. You got BMF. You got all of this stuff there. I'm not talking about whether they own what side of the law they on. I'm talking about the influence and the power that they have for people to follow them. Yeah. Tupac said it himself. He said, I'm afraid of the power that I have. He said, I could be in the arena in front of 40,000 people and tell them to jump up and down on one foot and turn around in a circle, and everybody would do it. He knew that made him. He knew that made him dangerous, not to us, but to those who don't want to ever see that. And Puff had the same. Listen, where you from? You from New York?
Not to cut you off. Think of the age Pac was when he was doing this.
Right, he was young.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't live to what, 26?
He got it.
They all got it 25, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So you got to think about it. For him to have that type of knowledge and be aware of everything that socially affects us, they had to kill him, right? We all know that. Puff is the exact opposite. Puff says, drink tequila, drink vodka, do this. Like he's like the ambassador for all the shit that you don't want to have in your life.
That still does not make him take away from his leadership. He's just leading you down the wrong road.
He's leading you to vodka. He's leading you to tequila.
Okay, but you just said it. He's leading you somewhere. I'm just talking about the leadership aspect, whether it's right or wrong. Like it's. Would you say Donald Trump is a leader?
No.
Why not? No, this man got millions that have the country to vote for him.
I consider a celebrity. That's my personal opinion of Donald Trump.
If Donald, so never in his, well, no, not necessarily.
See, we getting caught up in the leader if it's a positive or negative thing. If you're a leader, you're a leader. Period. That's the bottom line. He's leading people down the toilet. He's a leader of that. He is.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a leader. That's my point.
John
That
Gotti
was a leader. That's my point. All leaders.
Trump, Barack Obama, they were all leaders. They all led a group of people to a different direction.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We cannot use this word loosely when it comes to entertainment, because just because we like music doesn't mean that we follow these people. You know what I'm saying? That we agree with what they do. You know what I'm saying? Because we like their music. I like a lot of people.
Again, let me play devil's advocate. I love Pac, right? I've never seen Tupac do a voter drive. Trump a few years ago had voter die. He was the first man. I know. Look. I'm just giving. Why did he had to do it? I'm just asking.
It's part of the agenda. Tupac is a revolutionary. He don't want you to vote. He don't. It's a different agenda. It's like, you know what I'm saying? He had to do it.
They told Trump in the mix. He was part of it. Mr. Swan, you're right.
Raised by revolution. Was raised by revolution. Absolutely.
If he did.
Tupac was different. Tupac definitely was different.
Just Mike, I got someone way better than Mike. I'm cool with Tupac's sister dead, and I'm also cool with Tupac's brother Ty. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are my friends. Something that Mike ain't got. Mike don't have friends that brothers with. You know what I'm saying? Brothers and sisters of Tupac. Just want to make a disclaimer. I'm cool with them. We speak in time, speak all the time. He caught me on the show one day. So just saying, Mike. Go ahead, carry on, L. Sorry about that. You got no famous friends?
It's crazy, man. What is he saying? I don't understand what he's saying.
Famous friends, Mike?
Yo, come on, man. List goes on. First of all,
Mike got what's his name? That was in the barbershop getting his haircut.
Russell Blair Underwood.
Blair Underwood. He got Blair Underwood.
That's my friend. Yeah. That's my new friend. You know what I'm saying?
Young Russell.
You say you're gonna Mike get Crush Room Part 2?
Yo, it's all good. It's all good. Yo, I'm gonna say that Puff is not a great leader, even if he's leading you down the drain. All these rumors about him are not just rumors, man. And it's like what's the name? A Real Love just said. You can't everybody don't have the same lie. It just can't be. It's not the same lie. Everybody's not lying on him.
I'm definitely not. I'm not saying that there's smoke, there's not fire, right? I'm definitely not defending him. But I do. Just like we have influence, that people that's watching this, we are helping to shape their thoughts on something that. Let's say if somebody didn't have an opinion, we have been speaking as if we have firsthand knowledge, like we saw it ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, people saying something for a certain amount of time, and people that's around you, if they saying it makes it more believable, because these are people who are possibly in position to have that, either seen it or have that knowledge of what was going on. However,
how many people do you think really, like, in this world, when they report on something or they speak on something, really have first-hand knowledge?
Well, that depends.
I don't know if you give me a number, but just think about what you're saying, right? Like, we're never going to have first-hand knowledge.
That's what Simmons got checked.
And my what I was saying is keep that fact in mind, right? And so me and you, Prince, we talk a lot. How many people say something negative about you or something in regards to what you do that you know ain't true?
Yo, Rolls Royce.
Enough. A lot of people.
So does it make it true because a lot of people are saying something that's not true? Does it make it true?
Only if you can.
You understand what I'm saying? And so that's why. So Prince, I'm using you as an example. Again, I'm not defending this dude. I'm not doing none of that. I'm just saying, like, be a free and independent thinker, and don't just fall victim to
media propaganda.
Yeah, and
but that's not what we're saying. I get what you're saying, my brother, but
I'm speaking in general terms. I'm not saying that anybody is saying that. I'm saying it for the listeners.
Just stop there for 1 second? I just want to take in these little black boys from New York City.
They're not little black boys. They're young men.
They said it's frozen. A lot is frozen.
I'm frozen?
No, I'm not frozen.
No, he said Mogul Mind said ideas about the censor you got, shaking my head.
Wow. Am I frozen, L?
No, I see you, the other brother. Oh, I don't know if he got his camera off.
Nah, T guys.
I just want y'all to take in how we brought black and brown children.
They're not children. Stop saying that. They're young men.
Black and brown young men.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Dope, man. That's dope. Dope, man. Like, yo, every person was $7,500 a piece, man, and we got people to donate this money. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, this is...
Why you ain't take me degrees?
Yeah. Why Puff ain't take nobody degrees?
I'm just blessed to be a part of this experience, man. I'm just blessed to be a part of this experience, just to be a part of something where I get to talk to him tonight.
Yo, why your leader Puff ain't getting nobody no ticket to go?
I'm having a heart-to-heart with them tonight. You know what I'm saying? I never experienced this. I never grew with a father.
Young King, that's right, Cam. You got it.
You know what I'm saying? And some of them have
KK, what up?
Some of them are adopted. You know what I mean? Dope experience, man. That's life changing. For some of them, that's life changing.
That's beautiful.
I apologize for pushing the subject, guys. I just wanted y'all to hear.
No, but it's good. That helps. It definitely helps to broaden exposing young people to
I don't know.
different
What's the name wrote that?
different ways of life, and showing them that
Mr. Swan.
the world is bigger than just their block or their neighborhood.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, somebody just wrote that Russell Simmons got served papers. Is that true in Valley? Did he get served some papers?
Yeah. No, that's what we're recording.
Yeah, that's what. I don't think the paperwork that he got served in Valley is binding. I'm not sure, but I don't think it's binding. I don't know if they have extradition rights to it. So you can get served somewhere. I don't think they do though. I don't think they do. I don't think they do. That's why he dipped there.
Yeah.
It's kind of like he kind of got like what's the word when you don't get arrested or
asylum or something like that? What's it called?
But that's
no.
I mean, I think that right there was more about the court of public opinion, them doing that, because if there was Bali's in Indonesia.
Yeah.
And I'm almost positive that Indonesia does not have a extradition agreement with the United States.
So with the amount of money he has, he probably definitely certified that. Like, listen, comes to me.
Give me cake.
Oh, what up?
Yo. Oh, yo, you showing off? Look.
We stole your Rick. Oh my God.
Yo. Hey, yo, T, you see that? Yeah, they in Greece. They in Greece, man, with the kids. Excuse all the noise, man.
I love you, big bro. You know what we talk about? We are not the same. We are not the fucking same, bro. Real talk, man. This shit real. I'm about to jump in the pool. I love that.
Yo, enjoy Greece, man.
And we got all security right here, right? And we got all security. We're Americans. We gotta have security. We're Americans. Nigga, we gotta kidnap him. We gotta get 30 euros from him,
yeah.
Much.
Yeah, that's wild. When it comes to serving, the rest are different.
Mike, 1 second, Mike. I want you to see one of the people that made this happen.
I can't really hear you.
What's up, fellas? Nice to meet everyone.
All right.
Yo, good morning.
Every year, I bring one of my groups, actually a bunch of teams here in the spring, and we organize it's like basic athletic tourism. They come, they play basketball, they see the Greek culture, Greek restaurants, and basically just come here and have a great time, man.
So tell them where they can follow, like, where they can see this at.
Yeah, it's on Instagram, SLAANYC.com.
SLAANYC.com. That's real nice, man. That's life changing. That's great. Without him, we wouldn't be here, man.
Yo, much love to you, brother, man. I appreciate you, man, for getting the kids out there, man.
Johnny.
Salute to you. Salute to you.
Hopefully next time you guys are here.
Thanks, bro. He said, hopefully next time y'all can hear, not you, Mike. All right, so you can't take the credit no more.
Right, you can't take the credit, little mustache.
Huh? You can't take the credit no more.
Little mustache. Peppy Le Pew. You know what? That's ill. Go face it. You an ill dude, man. What Puff do to Justin Bieber hasn't been the same since? I don't know, man. That leader, the Puff leader, ain't doing the right thing.
You know, he leads niggas to the grave or insane.
That's what's happening.
All his artists are dead.
They all gone.
Or went to see Jesus. All his artists are dead or went to see God. All of them.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes there's NDAs, so they can't say nothing.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
He's ill.
It's going to be athletes. It's going to be athletes next. It's going to be entertainers, man. It's going to be lawyers. It's going to be if we don't get it right now, like we're going to get ourselves assassinated. You know what I'm saying? If we don't understand the responsibility that you have as a leader, as a black man in particular, because once you start getting money and all this influence, they want to carve you down. They want to shut you down. Diddy separated from Ciroc. You know what I'm saying? And that shit stopped them from getting a lot of money. You know what I mean? Once you remove yourself from that brand,
revolt too. He had to just detach himself from a lot of shit that we know him.
Yeah, I didn't. Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, we got to be very, very conscious about the decisions we make, man. We talk about this all the time on this show, man, about decision making, taking accountability. You know what I'm saying? And like, I feel bad for them because at the end of the day, man, like they needed better leadership around them. They needed people like y'all.
Who you feel bad for?
You know what I'm saying? That's going to go through what me and L just went through. That's what I feel bad for.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All of that was like, I feel bad for R. Kelly not being able to get out of prison one day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got a lot of you ready for me.
Yeah, that's.
Think about it, man. One thing in life, and it's crazy, but you can never ever tell your integrity. Integrity is very important, man. And when you compromise your integrity, you can open the door to anything.
You'll do one thing, you'll do something else.
And shit like that.
Preach, brother, preach. You 100% right, man. I'm never compromising.
Yeah, and
I'm saying, I never got cold. All can I say? You know, I had to close the street. I fucked them. I'm saying, and it was all fake. They were not real. You know, there's no such thing as a street code. And I thought it was a whole bunch of illusions. You know what I'm saying? And I basically left my family on their own to survive on their own. And now
street code. I never fell prey to that street code.
Yeah, you got to think about it. In order to go along with it, you have to delusionalize yourself from certain things. You have to say, you know, you got to take on that whole mentality of I wake up today and today could be my last day. So whatever comes along with that is what it is.
He's right. There's a total disconnect there.
You have to. You got to disconnect yourself. You can't think like that because you're not doing the average shit.
You disconnect yourself from what they call pro-social behavior. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? What the regular average person does. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like usually when you hear firefighters or ambulance or shots outside, you're supposed to go hide under the bed. We used to go to the door to see what happened.
Yeah.
Right.
That's anti-social behavior. You disconnect yourself from a sense of reality. But the problem is, reality is not set in front of us. There's a whole bunch of illusions set in front of us. Delusions.
That we relate to. That allows us to do that.
False truths. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And we look and we talked about, we started this show, Mike started this show way before we got it, but we started this show talking about a list of what was relevant, what we call lit in our communities. We say drug dealers.
Who was the influences?
Who was the influence? You know what I'm saying? Barbers. Mike put us up number 2, but we put Mike down at number 5. Mike said barbers was number 2. You know what I'm saying? Then they had athletes. They had
I can see barbers being number 2 because barbers are like news reporters. You know what I'm saying? Like you can find out. I mean, even if they're not telling you, all you gotta do is go to a barbershop, and somebody in there's gonna come in there and say some shit about something, and then that gives everybody awareness to what's going on. You know what I mean?
Wow, I never realized that. Mike Boutel. Eyewitness news. I never knew that, Mike.
Listen, I used to go to Mike used to cut my hair. I know I've been around. So
you go to the shop. Once you leave, like I said, if you rumple Stillskin and you make your way to the shop and you wake up, when you leave, you're gonna know everything about anything. You're gonna know what's the newest, latest. But it wasn't just about that. It was about the people who made money and who were the power and influence. It was about that too. You know what I'm saying? That's the big deal.
Because as soon as I sit in my barber's chair, the first thing he goes is, "Yo, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Right.
What's up with you?" So that's
right, Pam.
Right there.
And the hair salon too. Pam is on here talking about hair. And the hair salon too. That's right, Pam.
Hair salons, all those social places. You're right. But don't try to put hair salon before y'all. Like this barbershops is a new.
You tried to put the cab drivers before us. Yo, you tried to put the cab drivers before us, man.
Cab drivers knew everything. Cab drivers knew everything.
It's crazy.
They knew everything.
They said the cab drivers is more influential.
The ones that you could rent, the cab drivers in the 80s knew everything. Yeah, the new cab drivers came in like, something got shot last night, right? Y'all just dropped the ball. Yeah. Right. They knew everything. I just passed over. I just rode through there. Like those were take off over there. We can't go that side. It's taped off over there. We gotta go this way.
See Tim, you see Tim like, yo, watch, be careful. Tim on there talking about watch that. You already know.
Tim is in a check-in?
Yeah, Tim, my clientele.
He said the barbershop is like eyewitness news.
Yo, Tim, what's up, Tim?
You know it's a shots, Pam, for sure. Tap in.
Oh man.
The barber's one of the few individuals who asked you how you doing. I had a time to actually listen. Big Mike. Yeah, see? Grief on grief. That's why, look, Prince, Minister Matt, listen, you can't get my shine as much as you want. Start doing some other things, man. Go give out some candy. It's Easter. It's Easter, man. Go give out some candy, man.
My name is not Minister Matt. Like,
yo, you are stupid.
Yo, Prince, put your phone on mute, please, when you're not talking. That comes from the other KD. Thank you so much. See how quiet that is now? Sorry, y'all, for all that, man.
my name is not barbershop is number 2, man.
Minister Matt, what you say? What you say, T?
I said, that ain't my name.
The barbershop is definitely number 2.
Number 2. You know what I'm saying? The drug deals was number 1 in our neighborhoods. Just period. Just the look.
Yeah, that's how it works. And then the niggas that was getting, the athletes who was getting sponsored by drug dealers is number 3.
The athletes who was getting sponsored by the drug dealer. You see that?
Yeah, it was number 3.
All the other athletes was broken and bummed, right?
Right. Listen, I can say some names that I've seen.
No need. No need. We've seen it. We know. Hey.
I heard shit like, hey man, can you get 27 tonight? And I didn't go, yeah, sure, no problem.
Right.
What you want?
Yo, Mike, you could drive me to the game uptown? Can I ride with you?
There you go.
Because Mike had a car. Guess what? We out here.
There you go.
Right.
There you go.
Yo, Chris, you got $5? I got a game at the Rutgers.
Yeah, there you go. $5. Yeah.
$5.
And then they might take it and roll dice with it.
Yo, come home with 500, and they come home with a quick 500. Look what I mean. You know what I'm saying? That's what's up.
Wow.
Man, I'm not gonna take a lot of your time, man. I just wanted to share this.
You already did.
Man, keep showing us that beautiful scenery.
You already did.
I'm stuck in, man. Yeah, here we go.
Yo, what's the temperature like out there? Polo Ground Rucker in the 90s, Kobe Bryant. Yeah, rest in peace. What's the temperature?
I mean, it's like 70.
Oh, that water too cold. I ain't getting in that.
Yeah, nah, that water's cold, man. They bugging right now. LeBron just jumped in there.
They polar bearing it.
Matt had cuts now. Now he coming out looking like a straight sausage.
No Diddy on the sausage. You know what I'm saying?
No Diddy on the sausage. Oh man.
Nah, T.
Yo, I'm out, man.
All right, T. Yo, you gotta tap in more, man. Yo,
keep it up, man. Keep doing what you're doing, man.
It's always a pleasure speaking with you.
Yo, T.
Now, you know, I appreciate you, man.
You already?
Yo, T. T got to tap in more, man, because
I'm glad you stuck, Mike.
First of all, I'm glad T tapped in, to give the guys, the good guys a good word, you know what I'm saying? Some backup. So that's what I did. I called for some backup. And you got them weak shades on and we don't even care about, you know what I'm saying? So it's good. Give my man Steve some run. Steve tapped in early today. One of the first ones, man. It's the Steve show now.
Yeah, Steve needs some baby oil in his face. He's looking real kind of ashy. True way. Ashy Asian American. Oh, what's up, Steve? I know you was in. What's up?
Yo, they bugging 70 degrees and he hopping in that water.
Yo, TikTok, man, this is what we do.
It's good to be young, huh?
This is what we do every morning, weekday morning, man. So tap in.
It's good to be alive, period.
Yo.
I'm gonna use a filter for my ashy face. Hold on a second.
Yeah, this is what we do, man. Yeah, man. So Puff is in trouble. Did y'all see the tanker? What you call it? Shipping container hit the bridge and knocked the bridge over. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that. What was that, like in Boston or something, right?
Nah, in Baltimore.
Right,
and DC, Baltimore, DC area. Touch of the rack, yo, cousin Roni. You already know what's good.
What's up? Who's the other guy? What's up, other guy?
That's Steve.
What's up, Steve? What's good?
What's good? Peace and blessings, man.
Yeah, my boy is out in Greece, man. They took the kids over there. It's a deal over there. They took the kids over there. Not the kids, the young men, the young ball players that are still in high school. They took them over there. And, they're getting a little taste of the traveling the world. So that's a good thing.
Yeah, for real. I mean, that's life-changing, man. That's definitely a good influence and like a big
Taisha, yo.
What is it, like
what's good?
Life events, you know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah, no, it is. It's great. Look at that scenery, Greece. Man, we love that.
Yeah, that's definitely nice.
Yep.
We got the armed security right here.
Yo, Prince.
Stop saying that, man.
How come there's no Asian kids there?
Yo, tell you.
Prince?
No Asians live in Southside Europe.
What? That's not true. That's not true.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Our tallest person on our team is what, Matt? 6'8". And what nationality is he? Chinese. Yep. And
so why ain't he there?
Where is he at?
Right, where is he?
They're home rehab. He's home rehabbing because they just put him to surgery. I'm saying,
oh man,
we cleaned his meniscus up and all that.
What happened? Yo, Greece is. I want to go to Greece, man. I'm tired of Jamaica. I'm tired of Jamaica. I'm tired of Bahamas. But we're gonna go. But some people in my family didn't go. But
what you talking about?
Greece is the place to be. I want to go out there and see the sights. That's what we need to do. Go see the sights, not just the beach. Go see history.
I gotta meet this kid, bro. I gotta meet this kid.
That's the goal.
He's 13. He lives in
Mike Nice the barber.
What's that?
Everything _ DA, not the.
He's 13.
Mike Nice the barber on Instagram, and that way you can see the brothers speaking. Actually, you can see them on video because they don't have TikTok yet. So this is what happened. We the ones, not them.
Call him Alvin Sheep.
All right.
His name is Fu Young Chi. His name used to go to Ron. He goes to Young Chi.
Yo, y'all gotta stop. What spot had the kidnapping?
All right.
Tim was good. Tap in, Tim.
I take it back. My bad. My bad.
I know.
It was Ashy American rap.
I told you about this experience, man. We talked about it last week, man. This shit is even crazier than what we thought it was, In fact, I'm able to share with my brother, it's like surreal. It's crazy, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Mike?
What you say?
The basketball thing, man. With the
you break it up. What you say?
With the parks putting up the nets.
I gotta talk to L about that. L's coordinating that.
Yeah, Prince don't know. Prince don't know nothing about
that, man. I want to help out with that.
The host is talking. Hold on, Steve.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, Mike. Go ahead.
Nah, you good. I just said Prince don't know nothing about it. He got to, he got to wait till the powers that be figure it out.
Yo, I don't mind not being the lead guy and everything. I don't mind. So
John Flowers, yo.
I'm cool with that. If Mike is the lead head of the show, I'm cool. He got that stupid Knicks hat on. Well, I'm cool with that too. Right?
Tell Prince shout that brother he walking with doing the work of
that's
the
his
Lord
brother.
On the ground.
Yo, they said shout out to you for doing the work of the Lord on the ground. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I learned a lot from my brother, man. So ages have changed.
Oh boy.
Word. I'm saying, Mike told boy. Yeah, no, it's real, man. Every day, Mike, I see my brother out here trying to save the world, trying to do some other shit. So I try to outwork him every day.
Yeah, you're doing a good job. You're doing a good job.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you, man. Word.
Yo, tell brother Prince, don't worry about the minister title. He's definitely ministering through his mentoring to the young people about life.
This is the Lord's work. Absolutely. I'm at church right now. When I'm with my kids and I'm coaching and I'm teaching, I'm at church.
Yeah, when you with your brother. When you with your brother, you at church.
Say hi.
Hey, hi.
What's up?
Yeah, we doing all right over here, y'all.
Hello. This is with the Super League. They're the guys who really took care of us out here. They putting us in all these positions. And, we're going to spread the word and we're going to bring on more business. Try to get more schools, more clubs.
Well, you doing it. You're not trying.
Out here, out here.
You doing it.
Yeah. Say you come. Yeah, we're not breaking no more Asian kids. We got the one, Steve.
That's fine. For solutions.
He just came
yeah.
He lives in Great Neck. He lives in Great Neck, 6'5".
All right. Yeah. All right.
Steve was tall too. Yeah, I know when I met him, he was like 6'6". Oh yeah, matter of fact, you met Steve.
6'4".
Yeah. He was ashy when he came to the office around.
Steve, you told me you were 6'5".
You gotta put some Vaseline on your face, Steve. He said, "They use Vaseline." Nah, go to KD, get some fruits and berries and stuff that KD put on his face. And shiny forehead KD always got.
News break: Diddy's private jet chased to Antigua.
Berry mask, right?
Yo, he's running. He's running.
Now he wants to join every day.
Yo, he's running, man. They said Diddy.
Yo, man, I'm gonna have to hop off. I can't see Prince of them. I want to see Prince of them, man. They got some good scenery.
You gotta tap off and tap back in.
Hop off, right?
Yeah. They say Diddy's private jet, fresh off the news. What?
Who's running? Diddy?
Yo, his private jet just went chased to Antigua. Yeah, he running. He got to think. He got to get his lawyers together. He got to get his plan right. He got to get his defense right. If he don't get it right, he's done. I mean, he's done anyway.
That's exactly what he had to do. Yeah, that's exactly what he had to do. He has to get his defense right because this is a lot of that stuff, Mike. And I'm not trying to like what El was saying, not be that bad, but a lot of that stuff that happened was opportunities for people, and a lot of that stuff is consensual because they go there looking for an opportunity, and they allow these maniacs. Now, I'm not talking about Diddy individually. They allow these maniacs to do whatever they want to do for money and power,
right?
And becoming a celebrity. You know, motherfuckers, it's groupies. You know what
they
I'm
groupies.
And then after the next day, when that celebrity don't call you back, now you feel a certain type of way.
Everybody's a yes man.
You know? Everybody's a yes man.
Everybody's a yes man, and they'll do anything for the money.
Even dudes that was willing to
compromise their integrity, do a yes man. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And it's about time all these people with money, you know, see, I don't really like the leader thing, right? People saying leader. A leader does have a group of people follow them. I do know that, right? But I will say, you know, just because you got money just because you have money doesn't make you right. It doesn't make you right about everything, and that's what happens. People just think they want to follow them because they're gonna think they're gonna get a piece of the pie. That's the problem. I'm gonna get some money too. I'm gonna get something. Now you're not gonna get nothing, right? For the money or the fame. I had a homeboy. He said he just wanted the fame. That's all he wanted. I'm like, come on, man. They gotta chill. They gotta chill with that. You think somebody's smarter because they got money. They got a check. No, they don't make them smarter. Come on with that. Y'all gotta chill out. Everybody want to listen. Everybody want to listen to them. Don't matter who it is, man. Whoever in the room that's getting the most money, everybody want to go with what they say. That ain't the case, man. We're not doing that. We're definitely not doing that. I guess, yeah, you're right. Leaders can be good or bad, but they can lead you down the wrong path. That's what happens. Yo, good morning. You know what I'm saying? We're just talking about today was Diddy Day, D-Day. Yo, brother, good morning. Right. So just like you saying, you just gotta separate yourself, especially when you're older. You should be wiser. Should. The key word is should. You should be wiser, but they're not, because most people haven't been part of that 1%. And how they say when you get something you don't know how to act. They don't know how to act because they're dreaming of getting this, and they just want to saddle up and ride with somebody else, whoever's the money pit. You know what I mean? The money guy, not the money pit, but whoever's the breadwinner, they want to run with him or her. Like, that's crazy. Like, I look at Nicki Minaj, right? And she's the power of influence. So they'll say she's a leader. But I don't think she's that bright. I'm gonna just say I don't think she's that bright. She's a great rapper, one of the best female rappers, entertainers, all that. But I'm not getting ready to follow her advice, follow her in the money market. I'm not doing all that stuff. Or, come on, get out of here. We're not doing that. We're gonna separate ourselves from that. We're not gonna run with that. Diddy was poison. I got no love for him. Not sorry for what happened to him. Karma. Wow. Man. Yo, Tud out there for the basketball. They in Greece for basketball. What's up with them? And that's fine. If you're doing positive things, that's great, right? If you're doing positive things, that's great. But I just don't think because you got very good at writing lyrics and delivering that you're the smartest person in the room. Like, I never signed up for that ever with somebody. It's entertaining, and it's, like they should say, if Hutton's talking, everybody get quiet. But let me just say, shout out to the people that's doing positive things. That's what I'm gonna say. But just because you got money does not make you any type of person that I want to follow just because you got all the money. Now, if you could lead me into making some money, that's one thing. But as far as guiding my life and structuring my life and raising families and stuff like that, I'm not going for that. That ain't gonna happen. Like Jay-Z said, yo, my kids, I got a whole army to help raise my kids. You know what I'm saying? But that's your army. That ain't you. That definitely ain't you doing it. So it's all good. New York Angela, what's good? Good morning. Puff is on the run. He's in the sky with a PJ. I never really thought that we would see this happening to him. I mean, kind of, but I just never wanted to really believe that he'd be somebody. Like, I know he tries to be positive and like a positive influence and stuff like that. But, Brother Love, right? He turned into Brother Love. But ever since now, y'all remember the City College trampoline? Remember that? And those people, got bodied in there. He never paid those people, and he never, ever accepted and took accountability for that. He didn't do that. All these years later, this is coming to haunt him. This is coming to haunt him. And I ain't gonna say it's unfortunate, but you know what I'm saying? Like he sold too many tickets. So the responsibility is on him. And they got caught up in the gym. So you know when you go to the gym and then you have like the little hallway area when you come in the building, and then it's a little corridor, and then you got the big doors. But they were so crowded that the big doors was locked and they couldn't get through, and all these people got trampled. Diddy's so-called school is failing as well. So much for a leader. Well, I'm not going to add all that extra on, but you know. Tap in, Tim. Yeah, that was wild. You knew about that, Vern. Yo, Tim.
Yo.
What's good?
How you?
Man, I'm chilling, man.
I thought you were gonna go on last night.
What made you think that?
It was hot news.
Hot news.
So you had heated up this morning. You had to throw it in the microwave this morning.
Yo, it's crazy, man. We was jumping live. Was jumping this morning, especially on TikTok.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna get it straight out the pot.
At first, I was talking about Baltimore with the bridge collapsing. Puff, man, that's the big story, man. Hey, we were supposed to go.
Did he do it?
Huh?
Did he do it?
Did he do it?
Did he done?
Yo, Tim, wasn't we supposed to go to City College that thing? Wasn't we supposed to go that day?
Yeah.
Sold out. Too many tickets. Sold too many tickets. I remember when that happened.
Sold out. But what a lot of people don't know is, remember, it was him and Heavy D. Everybody knew who Heavy D is, but nobody knew who Puff was.
Right.
Puff was hiding in the studio like on Merrick Road. Until for weeks until that shit went down. Until it cooled off.
Yeah.
He stayed in the studio. And Corey's studio where they recorded Mary J. Blige's Real Love.
No, I didn't know
That's
that.
my first time seeing him. I didn't know who the fuck he was. So. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not judging Puff at all, but we
Puff
do know the things that he's done. Yo, Rolls Royce.
What up, Mike?
What up?
Royce, what's the deal?
Yeah, what up, Big Mike? What up, John?
Chilling.
I can tell by the voice.
Bring that up about the,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I
was gonna bring up that because Puffy wasn't even the head. He wasn't the head promoter of that thing. I was there that day when it went down.
Oh, word.
He wasn't even. He was like at the bottom of the list. Back in the days, there was a chick named Jessica. She used to promote all the big parties in New York at the time, and it was really her thing. And she had Heavy D, like Tim said. She had a list of other cats. Their name was just on there.
Okay.
And we took the whole fall for all of them. That's what got Puffy on in the city, period. Yeah, he took the whole fall for that whole thing like it was his party.
They're like, remember on the newspaper, they were like, who's Puff Daddy? It was with a question mark. Nobody knew what he looked like or nothing.
Yeah, he was just a dancer at the Palladium.
There you go. And he was dancing for Father MC.
Working at Uptown by that time.
Yes.
But he was just like I said. He was just a dancing nigga at the Palladium, bro.
Wow.
But being there, Mike, what's going to happen? Like I said, we were standing in line. They had security outside, but they had so much people that eventually they brought all the security inside. And Mike, you described it pretty well. The whole thing was to get into the gym, you had glass doors that you come in upstairs. Then you had to go down a stairway that made a curve at the bottom. At the bottom doors opened out. You had to swing the doors out to you. And so there was so many people pushing up at the top if they press the people at the bottom against the doors, that's how all the people ended up dying.
Yeah.
They suffocated, they crushed them. But we was right upstairs trying to get in. That's when I was with Organized Confusion, and my whole crew was up there, and we was inside the glass area upstairs before we could get down to the downstairs, fortunately.
Yeah, that was. I remember that day. I remember that happened.
That was a hell of a. That was a fucked up day. And me and Mike was like, "Yo, we glad we didn't go." We heard that.
Nah, for real.
Y'all would have been at the front of the line, bro.
You know, we'd have been right there. And I was shaking my head like, see.
Just think about it. No social media, and the word got back to us quick at the shop. Like, turn on the news. Turn on the news. Yeah.
Wild stuff.
And that's the good and the bad about social media. That we grew up in a time where we still got word of events that's taken place without social media. And
that's
it was
like
fresh.
Everybody had cell phones back then. Only the cats that had dough had phones, and so somebody standing out on the street would call the shop directly and get the news immediately. That's why that's where we definitely bugging by saying that the barber is not number 2. Mikey was 100% on point with that one. The barbers was the number 2 celebrity, and the street niggas was number 1. Barbers got to be.
Don't know why. Okay. The barbershop had a phone.
Chicken Wing Show, what up?
Barbershop phone.
God's baby boy, yeah.
The barber's number 1. Our resources are unlimited.
They definitely need people to know.
Street niggas only go from block to block. We're international. That's why it's Fade International. Because we go all over the place. Let them know why Fade International. We all over the place.
Worldwide.
We're at the head of our time. But back to this Puff thing. So, Mike, you cried all night? What's going on?
No, tears of joy. Yo, nah, I keep saying it. When I saw him walking by that airport by himself, man, it was a lonely walk, brother. A lonely walk.
That nigga's walking the Green Mile.
Move it up. Yo, did you see it, Royce? Did you see it? He had his head down.
Nah, I can't wait to get off of this.
Yo, it's just like if you love a chick and she break up with you and you got your head down, it's worse than that. You know what I'm saying? You can see his wheels are spinning. He just like, yo, that you can see the anxiety on him, man. Just like, yo, I'm just, my wheels are spinning. What am I gonna do? Cause he in big trouble. The feds come knocking at your door, boy.
You know what, man? In my opinion, bro, first thing, like these cats have become lawless, man. Like he was doing dirt straight publicly. Everybody, streetwise, everybody knew what really happened.
Yep.
And he got a spin on it to the point where, and I believe that if you ask me what happened, I feel like he was down with people who was covering him. He did something that violated them, and now they turned on him, and that's why this is flipping on this way.
Yeah.
Okay, can I ask y'all guys a question? Like,
sure.
Everybody will always say they're smarter than the 5th grader, right? You ask anybody, are you smarter than the 5th grader? The average person gonna always say yes. But then when you see this person go down, you see Michael Jackson go down, right? You see Bill Cosby go down.
Yeah.
You see R. Kelly go down. At what point do you stop? At what point do you say, let me stop this shit before I'm the next nigga?
Russell Simmons was smarter than it. He's the one. Dude, if I never respected that cat, I respect that. And Mikey, you said that I forgot what you, but he never got served. He left before it hit the fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they brought papers on him either last night or this morning.
Follow you back, LJ.
Right. Papers don't mean nothing if you don't ever receive the papers.
What up, sis?
Yes, but don't act like you don't. Don't act like
there's a deadline on that. So that
Royce, don't act like he don't miss America, nigga. Don't act like he don't miss.
I'd rather be in a place that got no electricity than in jail.
Right.
Don't act like he don't miss New York. Don't act like he don't miss New York.
I'll be like I said, give me a place, bro, where they got running water, a refrigerator, and a beautiful woman. I'd rather be there than to be in jail, bro. That's
That's my position.
Right, 100%.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yo, my man Mook says seeing his sons in handcuffs for the sins of the father. That's crazy. I'm like, wow.
Dude, these guys,
yo, if you take the good, you gotta take the bad.
Exactly.
Because, Mike, act like we don't have an inside source, right?
Yeah.
Remember Kirk, right?
Yeah. I talked to him recently.
Okay, so Kirk, he was Puff security.
Yeah.
So we're like, why you let us come to a Puffy party? He said, you definitely don't want to go to that shit.
He told me.
And from that moment, I caught it. You know how to eat a whole cow to get the beef? That was me. Once he said, Tim, you don't want to go to that shit, I was in. I was like, fuck
that's
that.
Deep.
I'm good.
I'll follow you back, Cape Verde.
Bro, you know what? I'm gonna tell you, it was two things for me, man. When I see Fabulous's face when Puffy was getting at him.
Yes.
The drink in certain situations, what can you do? And then when I see Kiss, Jada Kiss, man, that shit right there, I was like, this nigga really must be a wild cat, man.
Yo, why you don't? Yo, Royce. Royce. Yo, let me ask you a question. Yo, Royce, hold on. Let me ask you a question. Yo, why you never celebrate your birthday with me, man? Why you never let me celebrate your birthday with you? Yo? Yo, he had the serious face.
Now we got to fight because now you playing me in a way, though. What you think? Who you think you talking to?
Yo.
And them niggas took it. They literally frowned on their face like they was almost ready for tears, man.
Right.
I think that they knew they was getting pumped and they couldn't do nothing about it.
No, they couldn't. Like they couldn't say nothing to him. They'd take everything from you.
Nah, what's crazy about that whole situation? I was more disappointed in Jadakiss than Fab.
Why?
Because on the radio, that nigga Jadakiss talk about throwing refrigerators at Puff. When Puff was in that room, that nigga put his
He sounded scary on the phone. That you right. He was scary on the phone that day.
On the phone said, "Nigga, I throw a refrigerator at you." Yeah. Well, Drake said that nigga want to throw a finger at him.
Yo, they made up.
He should have. Nah, ain't no.
He made up. He made up since then.
All right, two things, right? First was the Justin
he was
Bieber,
wild.
right?
Mm-hmm.
That nigga tried to hug that nigga, be like, yo, this little nigga. That nigga was so tense. He said, yo, why you don't call me no more? He like, Puff, I be busy. You're not that busy, nigga. Like, you gotta call me. We gotta get it in.
That's how he shook his head. That's how his head was. That's how he was.
Like I said,
he said we gotta hang out. He said we gotta hang out. We gotta get it in.
Yeah, that was crazy.
It looked like a bully, like a old road gangster pressing up on a little girl. That's how it looked like she really couldn't say or do nothing about it, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was like Fab was like, oh, why you coming? Why? But nah. And his voice was like, nah, I just couldn't do it. I couldn't do that. I was looking. I'm like, is anybody else watching? Do they see this? How could a man say that to you? Why you don't want to party with me?
Man, I'm gonna tell you that one too. It gave me reality though, man. Like I ain't gonna throw it so much on Fab as I throw it on how big Puff must really be. He must really be that guy that could change. And I'm not talking about the dude who changed your financial situation. He's a scary street dude too.
Yeah.
I've seen dudes that flex. Don't flex.
Yeah, right. I seen that nigga crack, nigga. I seen that nigga crack.
I can't imagine it, man.
I was in the studio, right? Corey's working on J-Lo album. This is when she was fucking with Puff. So Tommy and Corey is in the studio. Puff will come across the street. He'll come across the street from his factory and Sony's right across the street from each other. Right?
Mm-hmm.
He would come. He start talking to J-Lo. He probably go in the room, probably get some head or whatever. And then she'd be like, I'll be right. And then she'd be like, yo, I'll be right back. And then she's gone for the rest of the night. So now Corey got to tell Tommy, yo, he said, yo, how the music come? Yo, Puff came over here and him and J-Lo did left. All right, the next fucking time, it was an armed security outside the Sony studio. And it was told that if Puff come over there, it was a word for the guy to fucking break his arms and his fucking legs. Why? Because he fucking up the money. They're like, we paying for this fucking studio time and he come and get her out the fucking studio. So when he came over there, he was real apologetic. Yo, I didn't mean that. Yo, my bad. So I seen him crumble too.
Yo, control your girl, man.
But again, look what you talking about though, man.
Right. These people. Yeah, when you got the check, man, you can do what you want. When you got that bread, you can do what you want. Man. People will do anything for you.
You think you could do what you want.
Well, not when it comes to the feds. That's different. But for all the regular people, you can do what you want. I watch plenty of people come in the barbershop and they see somebody that looked like money and everybody froze and didn't want to say nothing to them. Or they was just waiting to hear them speak. Yes. We see it all the time. Come on, man.
Absolutely. And the second thing with Usher, because now Usher has a son, so during the interview, they asked him a question. They said, now that you have a son,
follow
remember
you back.
Usher for a year. At the age of what, 13, 14, whatever.
13.
Yeah, something like that.
And then he said, yeah, like who's his fucking parents?
Oh, come on.
Talk about the R. Kelly with the girls, but even the boy, you let your son go live with a nigga in another fucking state for a fucking year?
Integrity, Tim. Money.
So they
you look surprised.
Said, now that you have a son, will you allow your son to go to a Diddy party? Usher said, absolutely fucking not.
Right, that's right, Usher. We ain't got no Diddy, no parties, like none of those parties. Yo,
so that response says it all. Because if it was dope, why wouldn't he want his son to see?
You're right. You're right.
Experience certain things.
Yeah, that's wild.
Usher said, as a young kid, he said he's seen some shit that he felt like he should never ever in his life seen.
That's wild. Yo, I gotta roll, man. I gotta get some work done.
Yeah, I gotta do the same actually, bro.
Royce, yeah, I can't. I don't think this week is a good week, man. Maybe tomorrow if we can. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's whatever. Like I said, man, I'm available. Just let me know when.
All right, that's what's up. Yo, Tim, man.
Good seeing you, man.
All right, same here. Yo, Mike, I'll call you later.
All right. Peace and love, man. All right, y'all. We on the way out, man. We see y'all later, man. Royce, you got a good word on the way out?
Nah, bro. Just bro. Love the show. Today was a good one.
Today was a good one. That's what's up. All right, yo. Peace and love, everybody, man. Persistence always overcomes resistance. Keep going. No Diddy. We rocking and rolling. We'll keep y'all posted, man. See y'all later.
Peace.
Peace. Yo, thanks everybody for tapping in, y'all. We out.